It came without warning, a sudden, deafening silence from the farthest reaches of human exploration. For nearly half a century, Voyager 1 was our steadfast messenger, a tiny voice in the vast, dark wilderness of interstellar space. We had grown used to its faint, rhythmic heartbeat, a signal traveling for more than a day to reach us. Then, on a day like any other, the heartbeat stopped, but not before it sent one last, cryptic message that brought our world to a standstill. The news spread instantly, uniting humanity in a moment of awe and loss. Our farthest emissary, the most distant human-made object, had spoken its last words. The silence that followed was filled with questions and wonder. The final transmission wasn't just data, it was something unexpected, something that felt like poetry. It challenged not just scientists but philosophers, artists, and dreamers everywhere. The end of Voyager 1's journey marked the beginning of a new era of global introspection. We had sent a message to the universe, and in its final moments it seemed the universe had sent one back. The story of Voyager 1 is the story of us, of ambition, curiosity, and the desire to know what lies beyond. Its final, enigmatic farewell became a mirror, reflecting our hopes, fears, and deepest questions about our place in the cosmos. The silence was profound, but the message echoed louder than any sound. To understand the impact of its final message, we must journey back to the 1970s, a time of bold ideas and even bolder ambitions. The Voyager program was born from a rare celestial alignment, allowing a single spacecraft to visit Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. NASA launched two identical spacecraft, Voyager 2 and then Voyager 1, in 1977. Voyager 1's primary mission was a spectacular success, revealing Jupiter's storms, volcanic moons, and Saturn's intricate rings. It gave us our first close-up look at the gas giants transforming distant points of light into dynamic worlds. After its planetary tour, Voyager 1 was flung out of the solar system by Saturn's gravity. Its new destination, the vast, uncharted territory between the stars. For decades, Voyager 1 continued its lonely journey, becoming a sentinel at the edge of our solar system. In 1990, at Carl Sagan's request, it captured the famous pale blue dot image, a tiny Earth suspended in a sunbeam. This image changed our perspective, teaching us humility. In 2012, Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause, officially entering interstellar space, the first human-made object to do so. A ghost ship on an endless sea, carrying a message from its creators. Its journey was far from over. Voyager 1 became a symbol of our relentless curiosity. Aboard Voyager 1 is a special kind of cargo, the Golden Record. It's a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc containing sounds and images to portray the diversity of life and culture on Earth. The team, led by Carl Sagan, faced a profound challenge. How do you summarize humanity for an alien civilization that might not find this record for 1 billion years? The record begins with greetings in 55 languages, the sounds of nature, and the roar of a Saturn V rocket. It's a symphony of our planet, a snapshot of what it means to be alive here. 90 minutes of music spanned cultures and eras, from Bach to Chuck Berry, folk songs to raga. The music was chosen to convey emotion and structure, universal concepts. The record also holds 115 images, DNA diagrams, people from all walks of life, our cities and landscapes. The cover is a diagram, a cosmic instruction manual showing our location and how to play the record. It's a message of peace. This is who we are. This is where we live. We hope someone someday will find this and know that we were here. The Golden Record is our greeting to the cosmos, a message in a bottle, cast into the stars. The day it happened began like any other at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. The Deep Space Network team listened for Voyager 1's faint signal, now more than 24 billion kilometers away. For years, the data had been predictable, a steady stream about the interstellar medium. But on this day, the stream changed. The familiar telemetry ceased. A new, structured sequence began. It was too coherent to be a glitch, an intentional message, but in an unknown language. The transmission lasted exactly 3 minutes and 42 seconds, then stopped. Afterward, only the cold static of deep space remained. Voyager 1 was silent. The team tried to re-establish contact, but there was no reply. The data from that final transmission became the most scrutinized information in human history. Cryptographers, linguists, mathematicians, and physicists worldwide worked to decipher it. The raw signal was released to the public. A global effort began. The message belonged to humanity, not any one nation. It was the final chapter in the Voyager story, a last mystery from our most distant explorer. What was it trying to tell us? The quest for that answer would consume the world. The confirmation of Voyager 1's silence and its final mysterious message rippled across the globe, creating a moment of unity. News channels provided round-the-clock coverage not with panic, but with shared reverence. In classrooms, teachers set aside lessons to talk about the little spacecraft that had traveled so far. People gathered in public squares and observatories, looking up at the night sky. They weren't mourning a machine, but honoring an idea. Voyager 1 as a symbol of our boundless curiosity. The internet became a global forum for discussion and speculation. For a brief, beautiful period, we stopped arguing and started talking about the mysteries that unite us. The story of Voyager 1 became a modern myth, a shared narrative for the entire species. Its legacy was one of unity and perspective, reminding us we are all passengers on this pale blue dot. For scientists, the final message was an electrifying puzzle. The signal wasn't corrupted data. It was a highly structured, complex pattern with mathematical sequences and geometric forms. Some theorized it was a natural signal from the interstellar medium, translated by Voyager's altered systems. Others speculated it was a response from a non-biological intelligence in the fabric of space itself. Regardless, the event spurred a revolution in scientific thought, blending physics, information theory, and astrobiology. Funding for interstellar research surged, and new missions were designed to listen to the cosmos. Even in silence, Voyager 1 had given science a new frontier. While scientists analyzed the message, the world interpreted it as a poem, a cosmic reply to our golden record. Many imagined the lonely probe composing a final farewell, a swan song of its journey. The fractal patterns became memories of Jupiter's clouds, the mathematical sequences echoes of Saturn's rings. Religious and spiritual leaders saw the event as a moment of profound significance, a call to humility, or proof the universe itself is alive. The message became a Rorschach test for humanity. The hopeful saw connection, the pragmatic saw a phenomenon, the artistic found inspiration. It forced us to confront the biggest questions we have. It didn't provide easy answers, but gave us a shared mystery. In a world that often feels explained, the gift of a universal mystery was perhaps the most valuable of all. Voyager's final message became a source of wonder for billions. Voyager 1's final message was a cosmic mirror, reflecting our own humanity. It showed that, despite our divisions, a deep sense of shared identity and curiosity remains. The global effort to decipher the message was a testament to our better nature. For a time, the best minds worked together, driven by a shared thirst for knowledge. The event reminded us of our fragility and the foolishness of our conflicts. It forced us to see the bigger picture. Our home is a single, precious planet. Voyager's greatest discovery was about us, our capacity for curiosity, collaboration, and hope. It held up a mirror and showed us a species still filled with wonder. Today, Voyager 1 continues its silent journey, a ghost ship from a long-lost world. It will likely outlive its creators, the Earth, and perhaps even the Sun. Its mission of discovery is over, but its mission as a messenger has just begun. The Golden Record is a testament to our hope that our story will be found. The final message remains a mystery, and that is its true power. It has become a modern myth, fueling dreams of exploration and inspiring new generations. Voyager's legacy is twofold. In the science it performed, and in the culture it shaped. It is the pale blue dot, the golden record, the mysterious whisper that united a planet. When you look up at the night sky, think of Voyager, a piece of us sailing through the darkness. Its journey, its message, and its silence will echo through our civilization, urging us to keep exploring and reaching for the stars.